TEC response to Maine Music, I gotta salute him. Yeah, I gotta salute him because he took the stance of a grown man, fam. Yeah, when these two talk, you could tell they both got sense. That's why it's like the craziest thing ever to see these two beefing. Look, Spider Nation, drop it in the comments, but this has to stop. Let's get into the content.
Bumping heads or whatever.
Yeah, bro. We had a lot of unpatched wounds before he went in. I'm just not into kicking niggas while they down. So I made it look like it wasn't that. Like I kept everything looking like it was on the up and up. We was, you know, I did everything I felt like a real friend supposed to do when you incarcerated for this with your family, with you, financially or whatever. Like I promoted, kept his name alive. I had shirts, free music, every interview, every album, everything, bro. But I felt like that's what I was supposed to do, or that's what I would expect for him to do if it was like if I was in his situation. So I went hard and shit, but shit ain't go as planned, bro. And I don't blame him, bro. Bro did a lot of time and it was just his surroundings, like everybody he was around. Yeah, I went pick him up from jail and shit, but we all know I don't stay in Baton Rouge no more. He couldn't leave Baton Rouge. So I kind of fought myself because I could have been around more when he came home. Because when you first come home from jail, bro, you are whatever you around. Like you really are wherever you around, whatever. Like it's like you gotta restart all over again. So you whatever you absorb, whatever you see, you think that's the way. You feel me? And I couldn't show bro the way that I'm living now, the way I'm coming now, like how it is over here. Like he never since he been home, I never went to his house. He never been to my house type shit. Like the house that he ended up getting and shit when he. And I just feel like it was just people around him. I don't want to call their name out, singing them out, because all that shit gonna do is add more conflict. They gonna go back, tell him some more shit, and keep this shit going and ongoing. Like, bro, I hate being in tour with this nigga, bro, because it's like a mirror or some shit. Like, my real
Y'all know
talk, bro.
everything.
I
Y'all know
really
everything about each other, good
I
and bad.
know every like, and he know everything about me. I know his next move before he do it, bro. That's why this shit just so lame, and it's like, dog, I never thought it'll be a day like when this is the news now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I never thought it. Like, I seen this shit a whole nother way from when he was coming home and the conversations we had. He came out that bitch we embraced each other. We went, it was like we was getting straight to it and catching up right where we picking up where we left off. So I thought everything was gonna be cool, bro. I think I seen bro, everything was good for like 2 weeks. Then after that 2 weeks, I knew like it ain't gonna be able to work because of the people, bro. The other people, like they already, it's like they got it's like some anti-luau shit, and I ain't do none of them niggas nothing. You feel me? But they wanted to keep me from around, bro, cause certain shit. If I'm around, bro, they knowing I'm about to put him on game on so much shit and all of the shit I done learned since he done left and all of the shit, the secrets they want to keep from him, I'ma tell him. So he ain't got to go through what I had to go through out here while he was gone. He wasn't gonna have to. Like I already done and all this shit. Like I done learned, and I wanted to tell bro that, but them niggas knew if they keep me away from him, long as they could be there. They could get you doing these things that I don't know, bro. Like, ain't nobody fucking with him. Like, if we being real, like he wrote this shit. You feel me? So if he would have just rapped and painted those pictures, and not we go look at a live or we go look at a Instagram or none of that shit. If it was just based on strictly the music, he would have been one of the biggest. So at that point, if it took for him to get crossed all the way on some industry shit, then I would have been for it. Like if you gotta look like you run Spider Nation or you do this or you do that, fuck it, bitch. I get in the passenger seat. I done did it before in our career, so it's like
Yeah.
I wasn't tripping on that shit, bro. I just long as I knew we was here mentally and we was on the same page and we had the same goals, Nigga, we could have did it any kind of way, whatever. You feel me? Long as I know we could communicate, not on the rapper, not the egos, not the Maine Musik, not the TEC, just Dalvin and DeMarcus talking. Long as it could be like that, then I was with whatever. But it wasn't like that. And
Look, Usain Wap could have said way more. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. This is respected. Why he don't want to bring it to the internet? When you bring these problems, these internal issues to the internet, bro, it just make the whole group, everybody involved, look goofy as fuck. Real shit. Look, shout out TEC, shout out Maine Musik, shout out Spider Nation. It don't matter who running. Y'all are a great duo, bro. With Maine Musik's lyrical ability and TEC skill and talent, bro. They could be on top of the motherfucking game. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. What you gotta understand, bro, you can't do it all on your own. No. Especially when we talking about hip hop. They want to cancel the South out, especially BR. BR, they'll say nobody will ever be bigger than NBA Youngboy, but that's not the truth, fam. That's not facts, especially when they got great music coming out. Now, everything I've ever heard, Maine Musik been gone for a minute. His shit was slapping, bro. Lyrical ability is there. But everything I heard from TEC since Maine Musik has been locked up has been a fucking hit. And let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Now, TEC name ain't mentioned in certain crowds, fam, but it should be along with Maine Musik, bro. But y'all gotta come together. Y'all gotta come together and get that shit right. You know why? Y'all more powerful together, fam. Y'all more powerful together. I've been trying to preach this shit to people for years, bro, but everybody want to be that front man. That front man. Now, one thing I respected about TEC, he say, bro, if it was just us talking and we didn't have to go TEC and Maine Musik, I wouldn't mind being the passenger, bro. It don't matter how y'all get there, bro. It don't matter how y'all get there. The only thing that matters is that y'all are there. Doesn't matter who run what. It don't matter who this, who that, who nothing. Teamwork make the dream work, baby. You know what I mean? Real shit. Drop it in the comments. These two have got to get this shit together. Maine Musik. Understand everything you say, bro. You understand everything you say too, TEC. But get what? Y'all need to just get in a room together without everybody else, bro. Leave them. Look, if y'all gotta be in that bitch scratching for a couple hours just to get it right, fam. Y'all got something that y'all don't want to lose, bro. That's a brotherhood. You know what I mean? Real shit. Y'all are connected, whether y'all like it or not. I don't want to hear one. Well, I can't say that because they got separate careers. But I don't want to see them away from each other. Together, baby. Yeah, real shit. It's always better. Drop it in the comments. Scores from the playground. Like, share, subscribe. Get what? You ain't got to. Cause it don't matter. But like, share, subscribe, nigga. Scores from the playground. You know what I mean? Drop it in the comments. Peace.